They are about to drop the puck. The Bolts win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And tries to make a diagonal pass to point. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Burns. Aho's got it in the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. The Bolts have it now. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Ford's got it in the defensive end. The Bolts take it along the wall. Takes a shot. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And it's a quick pass to Gord. Slides it over to Cirelli. Quick shot. Just wide. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Carolina's in on the offensive attack now. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win that draw at center. Passes over to Orlov. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he's got the answer for that one. Takes the feed at the point. And that goes off a player. Slides the puck to Kucherov. Good read with the stick to break that up. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. With possession along the wall. Comes up with the stop. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Hammers a shot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Blake's won the draw here in the offensive zone. That's not going to fool him.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Tosses it on to Bjorkstrand. The Bolts cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here they come. Moves it to Bjorkstrand. The Bolts played along the wing. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here's a short pass to Walker. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Looks to get the puck over to Gonçalves. And now he angles it across to Paul. Shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Blake's got it across the line. And that's taken by the defense. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Slides it across. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Picked up along the wall by Hedman. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Sends one up to Gord. And now he moves it quickly to point. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends a pass over. Odd man rush. Oh, and here's the pass. Puck grabbed by Martinook. Denied by the blocker. And now it's grabbed by Kotkaniemi. Unloads from the blue line. Denies him again. Lays into the body on the play. Takes a shot. And that's broken up. And he makes the save on that play. Slides the puck over. The Bolts look to start the transition game. And that's deflected. Huge steal in his own end. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Hurricanes had an excellent first period and did everything right except put a goal up on the board, James. I mean, they've owned the puck in terms of possession time. They haven't been able to sneak one through. I think they need someone in front. More net front presence. Try and create a screen on every shot.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And the puck's booted away. Grabbed along the boards by Slavin. Carolina's looking to break out. And the pass is redirected. Quick shot. Oh, he got paddled by Vasilevsky. Quick pass to point. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Hurricanes deserve a lot of credit here, breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They've just stayed with the game here, Cheryl.
Well, and they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally capitalized.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Takes the feed. Here's a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. From the left side, takes the pass. Carolina's got him into the offensive zone. McDonough's taking it from his own end. Unable to reach that one. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Carolina's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Aho's won the draw, and they'll look to set up.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And that's intercepted by Chernak. And sends it just out of reach. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Blake's won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Quick shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Cutting to the slot. Denies him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And the keeper's going to play it. Carolina's on the attack. Oh, look at this. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Hurricanes are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark in this period, Carolina's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Stahl's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Anderson.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Radish. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Carolina's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves it quickly over to Kotkaniemi. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And that's a smart heads-up play by Aho. Svechnikov. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. Oh, and another save!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Solid hit on that play. And that's knocked away. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall.
Swap up.
Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Pervix. Jarvis takes it inside his own end. And the middle frame almost done. The Hurricanes gain possession. Moves the puck across to Gensel. Quick pass over to Gore. And he sidesteps the check there. And that's intercepted by Walker. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up, and I know you're fired up for the third period. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Hurricanes have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
And here's the pass to Point. The Bolts gain the zone. Feeds it over. Picked up along the boards by Stankoven. Broken up in the neutral zone by Hedman. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a block on that one.
Anderson's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
With the one-timer. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Feeds it on over to Gore. Handles the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Puck picked up by Stankoven. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Come on.
Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! Carolina's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Puck scooped up by Gostisbehere. Sends it over to Blake. Keeps possession on the play. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Slides the puck across to Bjorkstrand. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Scooped up along the wall by Walker. A little banging and crashing now. Throws one up to Robinson. Sends the pass over. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Pushes it off. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Cernak. From one end of the blue line to the other. Turns him away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Carolina's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Nice pass back. Here they come up along the wing. Passes it over. Tries to feed it over to Martinic. And here at center, that's intercepted. Gets it back. Slides it across. Shuts him down. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. The Hurricanes cross the line and gain the zone. And there's the save on the play. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, and another stop. Taken along the wall by Slavin. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And he shut the door on that last play. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. From the point, they take control of it. Back at the point, they set it up. Radish has got it along the wing. That's a textbook save by Anderson. Oh, there's one more.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind and he's going to be the foundation tonight.
Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Here comes the call.
I don't think the PKers are going to be blocking any shots on this one, James. I know I wouldn't be. Just look at the score of this game. It's over.
Points won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a save by Anderson. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Burns. And that's it. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Sherrill picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive. Got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick pass to Ekholm. Slides the pass over to Kane. Here's the pass, and it's blocked. Ekholm's got the puck along the blue line. Dishes it off. And somehow he hangs on. Here's a blast. Oh, what a clutch save here.
That's a great save by the goaltender because it went to the point. You knew who had the puck, and he is known for that clapper, and he lets it rip. He doesn't miss the net, but the goaltender makes the save.
Moves the puck. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Hammers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Oilers have it from their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. From the right side and up the middle. Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes it in front. Taken by Arvidsson. Takes the pass. Takes the feed. He got all of that hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck grab by Wallman. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Pushes it across to Chernak. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Swing and a miss. Poked away in the defensive end. And he gets in front of that rocket. Kapanen's lugging the puck. Slides it diagonally to Gonçalves. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Quick feed to Paul. Reaches out and uses the stick. And now it's grabbed by Bjorkstrand. And that's a great heads-up play by Frederick. The Oilers played along the boards. Passes it over. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
Change up, change up.
And that's knocked away by Kulak. Receives the pass. Harry's got it. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
The Oilers are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Puck picked up by McDavid. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Radish.
The Bolts have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
And he keeps possession. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Moves the puck to Hedman. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Point. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Gensel. Loose puck battle along the boards. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Off target.
It's hard to say whether they make him like they used to, but this is a tough one. He's perfectly set up, and then it craters on him. The snap's in half, and he's on his way to the bench for a new one.
Passes it to Draisaitl. Quick pass to Arvidsson. Here's a chance. Brings the ball off the post.
Edmonton's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Bolts continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Getzel's got it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Skinner. And he slides it quickly to Kane. One-on-one with the goaltender. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deke from going in.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick feed to Kane. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Laying the body. Picked up along the wall by Kucherov. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Edmonton's up 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit.
Well, you can't worry about what's happening in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Circles back to center ice. A chance of first. He scores! What a goal! The Oilers are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Skates across the blue line.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James. That was a huge hit behind the play.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Skinner. Tampa Bay's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a shot. What a save! Skinner's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to McDavid. He's got a step. What a save of the play!
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got himself in a little too tight when he made it. And man, what a nice save.
Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay. From the point, looks to make something happen. Huge steal in his own end. Handles the pass. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. And now he tries to get it across to Wallman. He's in front, and that's stopped. The Oilers walk the line. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. On the attack along the boards. Fantastic save. Dished on over to Hagel. Slides it across. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Taken by Chernak. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Shot! Kicks it away from the crease. Edmonton's got it from behind their own net. The Oilers will play it in their own end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Strong defensive effort. Moves it to Henrique. They've got numbers here. Sends it over. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Dishes it to point. Pass stolen in the open ice. And he takes the pass. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Monstrous hit on his part in the corner. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he takes the feed. Drills him. Puts it on net.
Skinner's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
On the one-timer. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Tampa Bay's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, one, you got to get the puck. Two, you got to score. They're not doing either.
And he stopped that one. And he slides it quickly to Kane. And he's knocked off the puck there. Chase in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Denies him.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Here's another shot. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Comes up with the stop. Angles it over to Hager. Now a quick pass to Kucherov. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Skinner's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angle, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And he takes the dish. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Solid hit on the play. He says, let's get physical on that play. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Kulak. Shakes off the coverage. Puts it high.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate under. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Oilers will lose a man, tripping the call. Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, here comes the top unit power play. They've been tremendous this season. They have an opportunity to ignite their team and get back in the game.
Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Big save in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Here's a shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And off the draw, they win possession. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. The Bolts fail to capitalize on the power play.
It's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK cut unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the pressure, and they did just that.
The Oilers continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. The Bolts win the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Drives to the paint. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. And that's intercepted by Hedman.
The Bolts are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job.
Well, just what the doctor ordered her, in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now. Sends a pass over. In close. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky. Here's a short pass to Gensel.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Feeds it over. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. It's in, they score! It takes a deflection off a skated in.
Well, at first I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did. It redirected off of the skate, and this is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position, just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net.
Uses the force on that hit. Takes the return feed. Puck scooped up by Gonçalves. With authority. Quick pass to Kane. And now he moves it to Hyman. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Vasilevsky's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. A chance in front, and that chance is blocked. On the point, and that shot gets caught in traffic. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Scooped up by the knee. And look at that, they finally get it out, and here they go in transition. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh my goodness, what a save by Vasilevsky.
Well, the motion in the offensive zone is all designed to set him up so that he can lose coverage, and that's exactly what happens. He's set up on a tee for the one-timer, but the goaltender makes an even better play, pushes across, and makes the save.
Edmonton's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Fires it, and one last save. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Edmonton's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on...
Ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Oilers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Nice feed from the right wing. Slides the puck over. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front.
Skinner's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Ekholm stick handling in his own zone. The Oilers take it along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Burns. Slides it over with pace to Slavin. Great heads-up play with the stick by Ekholm. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Sends it in front. And that's blocked in front. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Play rolls on. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. And now it's over to Stahl. Carolina's on the attack. Makes some space. Big time stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Hurricanes scores! And the bunch of jerks are loving it tonight! The Hurricanes finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Nurse is moving the puck through his own zone. And that's off a stick. Chatfield's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Dishes it off. And that's a great heads-up play by Skinner. The Hurricanes have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Carolina's won the draw. Gets a stick on it. Directs it on over to Kapanen. Here they come on the rush. From point blank. Anderson's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Still lots of time left in the period. Carolina's ahead 1-0. Puck grab by Nurse. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Quick feed to Wallman. Takes the feed. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Hyman. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, they just got enough of that one to keep it out. Blast from the blue line. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
And that caroms off a body in the lane.
Edmonton's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Off a stick and they can't connect. Stahl's going to play it against the half wall. Wrist shot from the slot. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Skinner. Chance right in front. Oh, a clutch save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Snapper from the slot. Scores. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Hurricanes have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Hard hit frees up the puck. Handles the puck. And it's a quick pass to Roman. And now he moves it quickly to Hyman. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kotkaniemi. Centering feed. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Burns. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And a stick breaks that up. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh in this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Skinner's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The pass out front. Couldn't complete the pass. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. The Oilers take it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kane. Blocked in front. We got to stop as the puck sails over the glass. The Hurricanes continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Stahl's won it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Stankoven. Looks to make a play over to Stahl. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Hurricanes will play it from the corner. And that one's stopped. Puck sent over to... Look at this! Slides it across! Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home! The Oilers have got one back, and does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to hound pucks and get some possession.
Skinner's got the puck in his own zone. Long pass up ahead to center.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they've got to find a way to kill it off.
Sends the pass over. The Hurricanes have it now. Moves the puck. All alone! He scored! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. The Hurricanes get a hold of the draw. Jarvis setting up against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Aho. The Oilers gain possession. Quick pass across to McDavid. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Denies that opportunity. Passes it over. Missed the net. Oh, that was a howitzer from long range.
Well, it really was, but where's the coverage, James? He was able to walk into that, and when you got a power blast like him from the point, you got to find a way to get in front of it. They're lucky that he missed on that one.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Stahls won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Stars! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Carolina's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Coven's got the puck. Puts it on net. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. More than half the frame has been played here. Carolina's been the better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. Bouchard's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Skinner. With possession along the wall. Rips it! Too many bodies in the way. Gains the zone through the middle. Pass in front! Here's a short pass to Skinner. Takes the puck at the point. Cuts to the paint. He scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal. The Hurricanes win the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hyman. McDavid's got it in the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. And he had the answer on that one. Works it across to Ekholm. And that's intercepted by Roslovic. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Here's a chance. Great stop by Skinner. Sets it in front. Oh, wins the floor. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. The Oilers played along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gostisbehere. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was!
Yeah, and they're saying thank
He
you.
might have a step here. He's clear! Great save! Carolina's got it in their own zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. It's been quite the night of fireworks thus far. Let's see what this third period can do to keep up. And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Man, James, that shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
The Oilers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Avoids the defender. Comes up with the stop. Burns plays it now. Across the line from center. Great read with the stick. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Too many bodies in the way. Breaks it up with the poke check. Skinner's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Hurricanes have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Stahls won the draw, and they're on the attack. Loses the coverage there. McDavid's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. The Oilers take it across the line. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Let's get the official decision.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Hurricanes come up with a defensive zone draw. And he slides it quickly to Jarvis. To the low slot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Keeps possession. Nugent Hopkins moves it ahead. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
Side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. McDavid's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Henrique. Carolina's man is out of the box and we're back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Jarvis has it in the defensive end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Can't get it to go. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now he angles it across to Kane. A centering feed, and that's intercepted. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he
scores. And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Carolina's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Puck picked up by Chatfield. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Wrister, and that goes off a player in front. Slides it quickly to Skinner. Edmonton's got it along the wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And now he tries to get it across to Stahl. Into the corner now. Pumps it away in his own end. Takes the pass. Slides it across. And that's taken by the defense. Quick pass to Stahl. Now a quick pass to Stankoven. Shot. Denies him. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Carolina's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Taken by Bouchard. And it's a quick pass to Ekholm. And he loses control here. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The centermen glide into position. The Hurricanes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Oilers have it now. Puck scooped up by McDavid. From point blank. Denies him in close.
He's got such silky smooth hands in tight spaces and an accurate shot, but this time the goaltender reads him perfectly in tight.
Heads to the back of the net. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Slides the puck ahead to McDavid. Just a crushing hit against the wall. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. In the final moments of this period, the Hurricanes holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Puck grab by Nurse. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Takes the feed. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And now he moves it to Martinick. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. And he avoids the poke check. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Broken up at center by Svechnikov. Sneaks by the poke check. Scores! Andrei Svechnikov doing what he does best. The Hurricanes are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And that's poked away by Nurse. And now he moves it quickly to Draisaitl. Here's a chance. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Tries to feed it over to... Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
It's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
The Hurricanes have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Cheryl, how do you describe this to me tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Sends the pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Quick feed to point. Here's a chance. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Aho. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Hedman. Tremendous glove save by Anderson. Picked up along the wall by Burns. Carolina's looking to break out. Receives the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. A chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. Carolina's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Now over to Chernak. Moves it to Hagel. Pass across to McDonough. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Slips by the check. What a steal in his own end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Chernak. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Passes the puck over to Roslovic. And some textbook body contact there. From the open ice, they gain the line. Blocker stopped by Anderson.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, and he misfires on that. Huge steal in his own end. Takes the feed at the back end. Picked up along the boards by Gostisbehere. Right in the low slot. Tries to the sweet spot. Glove save.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Loses his balance on the play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Score! And it's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Hurricanes have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Jarvis plays the puck. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Here's a short pass to Gergensen. Makes the save. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty. The Lightning have picked themselves up off the canvas and jumped back into this one.
Well, James, it wasn't pretty to start the game, but they found a way to claw their way back in, and they've got themselves within 1.
Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he takes the feed. Puck picked up by Hedman. Quick pass to Gonsalves. Sends it down low. And the puck's kicked free. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Handles the pass. Strong defensive effort. Scooped up along the wall by Blake. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end.
Chatfield's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Right on the doorstep. Waffle boarded by Anderson. One-timer. Denies him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Big save. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Backhander in front. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more tonight. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Bolts continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
No room for that one to get through. Here's the chance to set up now. Burns plays it against the boards. Off his stick, big time save of the one-timer. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Denied by the goaltender. Grabbed along the boards by Chernak. And the puck leaves the zone going back to... Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, off the post. Put it right off the pipe. Quick feed to Chernak. Chance in front. Stick save, denies them, and I think that was off the shaft.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Great reflexes, another save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space? Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Rocks him on the play. Knocked off the puck. And he slides it quickly to Bjorkstrand. And that slides right out to center ice. Tampa Bay's through center and now in the offensive end. You'll need more than that to beat him. Taken by Pervix. Taken along the wall by Gonsalves. And he denied him there. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum. Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's 2-1. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it to Bjorkstrand. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Tampa Bay's got it in the neutral zone. And he's able to handle that one.
Anderson's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Moves it quickly over to Aho. Quick pass to Slavin. Breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Great glove save by Anderson.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
They've got numbers here. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Tampa Bay's got the puck behind the net. Long lead pass to Gensel. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck scooped up by Stahl. Big time stop there.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Passes out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Back to the blue line. Fantastic save! Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Tampa Bay's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. The Hurricanes win it in the defensive zone. Oh, wide of the net. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Bolts coach won't be happy with their performance.
Sets a Hurricanes goal! Carolina's taking a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
And they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
The Bolts have it against the wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Anderson.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, what a save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Look out. And that's stolen by Gensel. The Bolts need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. Stahls won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Passes on over to Chatfield. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Snaps it onto the net. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. To the front. Great stop by Vasilevsky.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Stahls got it against the boards. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Saucers it take to take. Shot! And that's off the glove and will play on! Battling for it along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bjorkstrand. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And he dodges the poke check there. And that pass goes off the stick. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Past the midway mark in this period, the Hurricanes now lead by 3. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. All alone! Rings the iron! And he makes the save on that play. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Tampa Bay's taking possession in their own end. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Hagel. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Fires it, and he makes the save. Moves the puck over to Hall. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone.
Puckanyemi's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal, pucks on his stick, and really looking to do some more damage.
Carolina's got it in their own zone.
This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
Oh, a clutch save! Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Carolina's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Points gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. He's got a step, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time.
Save and breathe a sigh of relief. Carolina's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Takes control of the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Svechnikov. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Here in the later stages of this period, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Puck grab by Cernak. And he takes the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Now a quick pass to Gore. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Shakes loose. Routine pass save made by Vasilevsky. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Carolina's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. He scores! The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall! Carolina's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no leg or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Still has possession. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Burns. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Vasilevsky's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Picked up along the wall by Burns. Takes control of the puck. Lets it fly. He scores! Aye, Captain! Carolina's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Perkins is taking it from his own end. As the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And he takes the feed. And that'll do it from ringside here. The Hurricanes' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent, and what I mean by that is they were on
possession here at the start. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to the middle. A blast! And it's a quick pass to Ekholm. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a chance on the attack. Feeds the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Shakes off the coverage. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Puck picked up by Ekholm. From the point, and that's blocked away. Chernak's lugging the puck. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Bolts come up with the defensive zone draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Bolts have it now. Taken by McDonough. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Excellent stick work on the play. Great positioning by the defender. Quick pass to Cirelli. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends it ahead to Draisaitl. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it to the middle. Quick feed to Henrique. Centering in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Still keeps a hold of it. Henrique's got it along the wing. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Skinner. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves it to Gonsalves. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one? Intercepts the pass at center.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
And a great save.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Hyman. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And there's a hit with a little violence. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Scrum along the boards. The Oilers have it now. And he takes the dish. The Oilers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Frederick's got it to the side. He missed the net. Oh, that's on target. Nobody's stopping that one.
You're right there, James. How many times have we seen him score from that power shot from the point? But this time, he isn't able to execute. But where? I mean, where is the coverage, James? He was able to walk into that one.
And a stop by Vasilevsky. Intercepted in the offensive end. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Looks to set up at the point now. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset the intermission.
Tampa Bay's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out. They're a top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skills, the ability to get a puck off quickly, and tremendous motion.
The Oilers gain possession of the defensive zone. Takes it to the net. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net. That's how you work the layup.
He likes the layup as he buries that one, James. But he knows his confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. motion. That's how you do it.
Takes the shot. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The Bolts go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Stetcher stick handling in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Frederick. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Rocked him in the open ice. Nugent-Hopkins will play it from the side. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Skating with it. Here's a blast. Save made by the keeper. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. And that pass is intercepted. Here's the shot. Oh, what a save under pressure. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finisher in close.
It's point blank, James, and he is known for the shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers now lead by 2. Tries to get it to Glendening. Gets it over to Ekholm. And that's intercepted by Glendening. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Shuts him down. Puck grabbed by Chernak. Chaffee's got it in the defensive end. Poked away at center by Hyman. Right side sent up ahead into the middle of the ice. On the attack along the boards. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Still lots of time left in the period. The Oilers are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. And now it's grabbed by Nurse. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, my! A stick save at point-blank range by Vasilevsky.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Here's a short pass to McDonough. Sends a pass over. Scoops up the puck here. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Walden's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, what a move. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Edmonton's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Moves it over to Bjorkstrand. The Oilers have it from their own end. They go on the attack through center. Oh, look at this. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Looks to pass it to Paul. Slides the puck over. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to McDavid. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. He got all of that one. Back to the point it goes. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the frame has been played here. The Oilers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Picked up along the boards by Skinner. Takes the feed. Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play! Edmonton's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they're really fortunate. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Return pass. Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Handles the puck. Huge steal in his own end.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Edmonton's got the puck. Loses the coverage there. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Taken by Chaffee. Quick feed to Gergensons. And that's picked off in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
And a little body contact on that play. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Edmonton's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Feeds it over. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Bolts cross the blue line and are on the attack. Broken up by Ekholm. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Edmonton's on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. There's another stop. And he'll have to play the puck here. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with a pass. Big time stop there. Oh, they do it again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And a great save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Chernak's got the puck in his own zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Edmonton's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. The Oilers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Bjorkstrand. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Poked away by Wallman. Here he is in front! And that's deflected off someone in front. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. With the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Good shot, and that's blocked. Hooked away in the offensive zone by Wallman. A chance in front. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly...
Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean,
And rings the iron.
Stetcher's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, you know, with his hit.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Across the line. Shot blocked. Wow. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! The Oilers won the lap. Edmonton's added yet another one here to the total tonight. But what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Oilers win the draw. Tries it to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, there's nothing truer in the sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates creates the openings.
And he slides it quickly to Chaffee. Lead pass ahead. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Hyman. They've got the defense outnumbered. Shakes himself free. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Edmonton's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Rocks them. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Shuts it down. Sends it quickly to Janmark. Gaining momentum along the boards. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Slides it diagonally to Frederick. Look at this. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck picked up by Chernak.
Vasilevsky's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Great pressure on the offensive end by Arvidsson.
Edmonton's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well. They've got good speed, and I've been really impressed with their performance.
Henderson again. And this one's all over. What a performance between the pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. And most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great rebound control.
for talk. The time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Hurricanes get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And now it's over to Jarvis. Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Angles it over to Hyman. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Aho. Jarvis moves the puck. And now it's grabbed, and that goes off the iron and stays out.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Drives to the paint. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Slides it up to Stankoven. Here we go, one-man rush. To his teammate. Edmonton's got the puck. 2-on-1. Here we go. Feeds it over. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. Carolina's looking to break out. Pokes the puck away. From the point, they take control of it. Across the line along the left wall. Carolina's got the puck. Moves it to Hall. Takes the pass. What a steal in his own end. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. Carolina's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, slick work with the glove by Skinner. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins. Big save in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
That's not going to fool him. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Long pass across the ice. Kulak's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense.
Trying to gain a step. All alone. Off the post. And Slides it quickly to Blake. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Stones him in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes the feed. Bouchard's got it into offensive territory. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Oh, look at this chance. Backhander in front. Scores! Carolina's jumped ahead by 1 here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel it.
They tie it up, and we are back even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they win that draw at center. Receives the pass. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Moves the puck down low. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And he takes the feed. Carolina's across the blue line. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Comes up with a monster save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Poked away in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to State Moving. Solid check to slow him down. Now a quick pass to Gostisbehere. Shuts him down. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. But we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Oilers are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
With possession along the wall. Knocked away. Stopped by the goaltender. Passes it over to McDavid. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Handles the pass. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. McDavid's got it in the offensive zone. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And he gets in front of that. Oh, what a save as he gets that one too.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of
It's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Scores! They can't throw it and will not be denied. Edmonton's got up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Puck scooped up by Walker. And he takes the pass. blocked from someone in front.
Nurse is really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Stopped by the goaltender. Dishes it off. What a great read breaking up the pass. Hammers the shot. Too much congestion in front. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Moves it to the middle. And scores!
Tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Moves it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. McDavid's got it in the defensive zone. Jarvis takes the puck. Quick pass to Svechnikov. Broken up at center by Bouchard. Sends it over. We're going to face off here as the refs lost sight of the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period, Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Stahls, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Feeds it over to Stankoven. And he takes the feed. Sends it out in front. Puts it off the post. Stops him with the glove.
Skinner's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
The Hurricanes win the faceoff, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. And that's broken up. The Oilers have it now. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick feed to Orlov. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it to Ekholm. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Roman. Picked up along the wall by Nurse. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. And that was stopped. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Walker. Jabs the puck away. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Skinner. Kapanen's taking it from his own end. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Blake. Poked away by Janmark. Takes a shot. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Hurricanes are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Cross-ice pass, and a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Jarvis takes it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Jarvis carries the puck in his own zone. Intercepted. Moves it to Bouchard. Puck grab by Ekholm. Slides it on over to Skinner. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's got a 3-1 lead. The Oilers win it. And he takes the dish. And the puck departs the zone. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Draisaitl. Passes it over. Taken by Walman. Carolina's got the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side.
Skinner's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Puck picked up by Stahl.
Chatfield's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Takes a bump but hangs on. Into the offensive zone. The Oilers will play it against the wall. Scores! Break out the clutch and on the steal because that's a goal answer.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Kotkaniemi's won the draw at center. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Burns plays it now. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Whiffs on that. And that's a great heads-up play by Skinner. Edmonton's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Carolina's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him! And now he moves it quickly to Gostisbehere.
The Hurricanes have had a terrible effort tonight, and you know that practice tomorrow is going to be a tough one, and the video room is not going to be pleasant.
Toss to the front! Fantastic save!
Skinner's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And he sidesteps the check there. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop! Fires it on net! Gets in front of it! Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Walker. The Oilers will play the puck from behind the net. Quick feed to Perry. Shot! Oh, major league block on the play. Picks up the puck at his own end. Takes it at center. Slides it across. Picks off the pass. And he slides it quickly to Janmark. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's the pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Oilers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Powder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Edmonton's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Oh, here we go! Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Anderson.
Well, you can just see the frustration, James, as he's shaking his head and his body language. Well, it tells the story. He's in tight. He cannot believe he didn't execute. And a huge save by the goaltender to turn him aside.
And now it's grabbed by McDavid. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The one-timer! And he comes up big again.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
The Oilers will play it from the corner. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. Martinek's hauled down, penalty on the way. Here comes the official's call.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
The Hurricanes win it. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, stops it with a goal. Great reflexes there. Directed over to Nugent Hopkins. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs call this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
Carolina's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Interception at center. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry.